that's the way I'm going to feel about Westbrook and Durant. I want to go see it again and again and again because it's refreshing to see a guy who's willing to accept the challenge. Mm-hmm. Kevin Durant, I hate to say it, you got a little bit of a yellow streak. I hate to say that about any athlete because you packed up and left. You were up 3-1 in that series. You couldn't win, so you said, I want a ring. What's the easiest way for me to get a ring? I'm going to go to Golden State.
Okay, let me ask everybody this.
I hope they don't win. How do you like that?
I'm not saying that taking a picture of your junk is the worst thing in the world. I want everybody to calm down, but I didn't know it was an admirable thing. Jacob Sin says taking a pic of your junk is not a schmuck thing. It's the fact that he lied saying he was hacked. Okay, then I want to ask everybody this. What is the purpose of taking your picture and putting it out on
It's a schmuck. Let me tell you right now.
What is it if it's not a schmuck thing?
Or Robert Guerrero or Danny G or Eddie G took a picture of their junk today and put it on Twitter, we won't see them Monday. They'd be gone.
I'm just asking. Look what happened to Brett Favre. I'm just asking if it's. I don't care if it was hacked. I don't care whatever. The fact that you'll take your phone, look down, and think you're something special, and take a picture and put it out there. By the way, this is the third time Draymond Green's been hacked. So let's cut the crap.
Well, first of all, I'd be embarrassed to do it.
3 times? What are you, Hillary? What are you, the State Department? What are you,
I'd be embarrassed to do it because I don't want anybody to see my shortcomings anyway. So I'd be embarrassed to do it. I'm not doing it.
I don't want to do it because people will be shocked because of the. I got to be out. I'm in doubt. I got to be straight up.
Local news in the news. Great news for Wayne County as the flip of money has finally arrived at the tax office. A story we've been covering for quite some time finally has the happy ending. Wayne County receives $2,309,576.64 from the state. The breakdown has the county government receiving $856,532.15, while the Board of Education receives $1,453,044.49. WIFO talked with Tax Commissioner Denise Griffiths, who has more on that and about working on collecting delinquent taxes across Wayne County.
Okay, I did receive the checks from the state of Georgia. I have let Jay Brittenson know the money's on the way, but he probably won't get it till next Monday. The total we received was $2,309,576. Of that, the county gets $856,000 and the school board gets $1,453,000.
Okay, so it's good news. It's finally arrived, so we can put that behind us.
Yes, this has been going on since before I got here, so I am really glad to get it behind us.
I understand you've been working on delinquent taxes as well, so a lot of notices. Tell us about that.
Yes, on July 15th, everybody who had a past due balance from 2015 back did receive a delinquent tax notice in the mail. So traffic has really picked up. A lot of people are coming in to try to pay up to keep from having a lien filed against their property. And some are actually making monthly payments to try to get it behind them if they can't afford to pay it all now. So we've been really busy. I have a lot of phone calls I need to return, and I'm doing most of that after 5 o'clock. So bear with me. If you've left me a message, I will eventually call you back.
And if anybody has any questions about the notice they get, who do they call? Do they just call the office here?
Yes, they can call the office. That number is 427-5910.
Okay, well, I'm glad the flip of money finally arrived. It must have been crawling to Jesup, but it finally got here.
Yes, it did. We're all glad to get it.
And once again, those comes as Tax Commissioner Denise Griffiths. FLIPA stands for Forest Land Protection Act. This has been an ongoing battle with attorneys and state representatives getting involved. Finally, a settlement and a check to the county. The county happy to have the issue finally resolved and behind them. Sheriff Carter says the Georgia State Patrol has taken over the investigation into Thursday's accident at the intersection of US 84 and Joey Williamson Road, as the accident involved a deputy from the Sheriff's Department, Bill Tigner, being struck by a vehicle while he was directing traffic at the intersection. According to the report, the deputy sustained minor injuries in the incident and is doing well. The accident itself is being investigated by the Georgia State Patrol. Once again, with school starting Thursday, heavy traffic on the roads in the morning and early afternoons when school lets out. Law enforcement, again, encouraging everyone to slow down and obey all traffic laws. Once again, the deputy doing well, and that's good news. We all wish the deputy, Tigner, a speedy recovery. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor or other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trademark wants to remind you fall is approaching fast. That means hunting season is almost here. Need a hunting rifle or ammo? We've got it. The Trademark carries a complete line of deer food plot mixes, fall garden seed, lime, and fertilizer. So come see us at the Trademark this fall for all your hunting and planting needs. 3689 Savannah Highway in Jesup, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. We've got what you need at the Trademark. Garden Lagoons.
You know Harris Ace Hardware has everything you need for your building and home repair projects. But did you know Harris Ace Hardware carries a wide assortment of air filters for your home or office? They can even special order. Harris Ace is your hometown Yeti dealer. Plus, they carry Coastal Damar and Calcutta sunglasses. And check with Harris Ace for all your painting needs. Harris Ace will not be beat on price and will match any competitor's price. The helpful place, Harris Ace Hardware in Jesup, Eulonia, and Hinesville.
Looking for some fun this summer? Then go to Splash in the Borough. It's a water park with something for everyone's thrill level.
Try the giant trio slides that twist and turn, then plunge you into a pool of water, or the 5-lane Mad Racer towering nearly 5 stories above the water park.
And for the ride of your life, try the only dual flow rider in Georgia.
Next, test your balance skills on the lively lily pads, and then relax in the 800-foot winding lazy river. And for the little kids, there's a 6,000 square foot spray ground with tot slides, water sprays, and a wading pool.
Admission is only $13.99, and kids 48 inches and under get $3 off. Splash in the Borough is open daily until August 7th, then weekends through Labor Day. Certain rules and regulations apply. Flowrider has an additional charge.
Splash, 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 splash in the Borough.
It was a packed house Thursday night at the Old City Hall in downtown Brunswick, Georgia, as the EPD held a public hearing on proposed rule changes for management of landfills. The EPD is setting up this hearing in Brunswick, Georgia, due to the concerns of the coastal area of Georgia, which was present at the public hearing in Atlanta, Georgia. Many Wayne Countyans on hand Thursday night at the meeting. Many spoke, including Dinkney Smith, Lindsey Thomas, Jesup Mayor David Earl Keith, and all about 26 people on hand made public comments, which is filmed and documented by the EPD, which is set to end public comments on August 10th and then look to make a decision sometime this October. Jeff Kahn with the EPD helps set up and conduct the meetings. He says the EPD is listening to the public comments. He says the public comment period is a vital part of the process.
We got to go back and we transcribe these comments and we put them, look at them and begin answering those comments, responding to those comments, seeing if there's things that we need to work on.
Any changes the EPD can do before?
I can't. I don't know that tonight. Like I said, we're still gathering comments. We're gathering comments till next week, and we'll work on that.
You've heard all these comments from all these people here, concerns. Is it falling on ears that are listening? Or?
Yes, sir. This is the 4th meeting I've held with these people, so yes, sir. It has been heard. Yes,
and as they mentioned, that's what they're asking for, more public opinion, so if people still want to make comments, they can until August 10th.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And where do they submit those to?
To me.
Give us the address. And
my email is jeff.cown, C-O-W-N, at dnr.ga.gov.
And the decision's going to be made in October, is that correct?
We're moving forward to making that recommendation to the DNR board in October. Yes, sir.
Okay, Jeff, thanks.
And once again, those comments, EPD Chairman Jeff Kahn. As mentioned, many people spoke at the meeting. The common theme was summed up with one lady's comments who stated, quote, "We don't want rules and regulations regarding coal ash in our community. We simply don't want coal ash at all," end quote. One lady says a professor told her a long time ago, quote, "If it doesn't seem logical, then it must be political." And that also a common theme for many who feel that politics and money is railroading, pardon the pun, coal ash down the throats of Wayne and coastal area. And those in attendance last night were urged to be united and make their public opinion heard statewide and nationwide. They believe that this is toxic, dangerous material, and everything they can do to stop it, that's what they should do. Again, many thank the EPD for hosting the event in Brunswick, Georgia. They did urge the EPD for more time, saying a calendar is not important when it comes to personal safety. But again, the EPD says the public comment period will close out on August 10th. And WIFO continues to follow the story as it develops. Again, if you'd like to submit a public comment, you can do so. You can send it to EPD Branch Chief Jeff Cowan, Atlanta Trade Port, Suite 104, 4244 International Parkway, Atlanta, Georgia 30354. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trade Mart wants to prepare you for hunting season this fall. Not only do we carry guns and ammo, the Trade Mart carries a variety of deer food plot mixes along with lime and fertilizer. We also have a 20% deer pellet for your deer feeders. And of course, the Trade Mart has deer corn. Are you planting a garden this fall? The Trade Mart can help you with that as well. So come by and see us at the Trade Mart, 3689 Savannah Highway in Jesup, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. Garden to guns at the Trade Mart.
This is Charles Huffman at Jesup Housing Outlet. If you haven't been to Jesup Housing Outlet lately, you're missing out on a large selection of new and exciting floor plans from the nation's top manufacturers like Clayton, Fleetwood, Scott-Built, and Homes of Merit. All of our homes feature modern kitchens and appliances, R60 and higher insulation values, thermopane windows, and energy-efficient heat pumps. We have 2 locations to serve you, 2452 Savannah Highway in Jesup and Highway 301 South between I-16 and the bypass in Statesboro. Come see Charles, Faye, or Sherida today.
Summer's here. Are you ready? At First Franklin Financial, we can help make this your best summer ever. Spruce up that old car, make your home shine, or take that family vacation you've always dreamed about. Whatever you've dreamed about, we can help make it happen with loans for any need, large or small. Just stop by and see the friendly Franklin folks at 1074 North Macon Street. We're located in the plaza next to Walmart, or give us a call at 912-427-4237, 427-4237. That's 427-4237. Apply online at www.1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
Final notes news. Hurricanes Cafe, located 105 Henson Mosley Road, is now open for business. It's a one-stop shop for gasoline and food, coffee and biscuits in the morning, as well as eggs, grits, omelets, also sandwiches and wraps for lunch and dinner. Once again, the Hurricane has arrived, with the Hurricanes Cafe now open for business beginning today. It's open 7 days a week. Hours are Sunday through Thursday from 5 to 10 and from Sunday from 5 to 12 midnight. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Hurricanes Cafe and Convenience Store, again, today's the first day. Drive-thru still being worked on, should be ready in the near future. First District Congressman Buddy Carter held a town hall meeting at the Coastal Pines Auditorium on Thursday morning. A good crowd on hand, as around 60 people attended. He also spoke at the Rotary Club in Jesup on Thursday. Many veterans were on hand at the town hall meeting, asking a lot of questions about the lack of support for veterans by the federal government. WIFO-FM had a chance to talk to Congressman Buddy Carter, who addressed that issue and others, but begins by telling us how many of these town hall meetings he holds across the 1st District.
Well, this is our 6th one. We're doing 7 in 4 days this year, or this week, I should say. And this year we've done even more and want to do more because, listen, we want to hear from the citizens, and that's the purpose of these meetings, is to hear their comments and to answer their questions. I represent the 1st Congressional District in Georgia, in Washington, D.C. It is my responsibility to take their comments, their questions, their feelings back to Washington, D.C., and that's the purpose of these meetings.
The majority of the town hall meeting concerned veterans, a lot of veterans here. You've mentioned a dysfunctional VA system. How sad is that?
It's deplorable, and it's unacceptable. There's no excuse for it at all. Now, the VA does some things good, as I mentioned in our meeting. You know, their rehab departments, their prosthetics, orthotics, excellent programs. They do a great job with some of their counseling for those who have the PTSD, and we should keep that, and we should really focus on that. But we've got to really address some of these other issues with their basic health care needs. I get stories of veterans having to wait 30 days to have a urinary tract infection looked at, and that's just unacceptable. We owe them so much more than that.
The other big issue in Wayne County, of course, is the coal ash issue. They got a meeting tonight in Brunswick, Georgia. Again, they're asking for federal help. Like I said, the EPA says it's non-toxic, and they're fearful that millions of tons of coal ash is going to come to Wayne County. Your thoughts on that? What can you do at the federal level for Wayne County citizens?
Well, first of all, our office has been instrumental in getting 2 delays, or extensions, I should say, to the wetlands permit that is being considered by the Corps of Engineers, and we'll continue to work with the community. Listen, we have to do everything we can to protect our environment, and I'm from here. This is my home, and I'm never going to let anything happen that I have any control over that's going to hurt our environment. We need to make sure this is safe. There's no question about it, and the people's voices need to be heard. That's why we asked for the delay in the wetlands permit and for the extension, so that the people's voices could be heard and that their concerns could be addressed.
Both the Democratic and the Republican Party had their Democratic and national conventions. Just want to get your thoughts. It's amazing Trump has got the nomination, but ever since getting the nomination, it feels that a lot of people entrenched in the Republican Party are starting to bail on that nomination. Where do you stand?
Well, I still support Donald Trump. I've said all along that I will support the Republican nominee. He is the Republican nominee. Listen, people are frustrated. I'm frustrated. I was frustrated midday through the first day I was there, and people want to see change. And I believe that Donald Trump can shake up Washington, D.C., and it needs to be shaken up. I continue to support him. Some of the things he says I do not agree with, and it makes me cringe, but at the same time, he's a businessman, and I believe that he can come in and shake it up because it needs to be shaken up.
You mentioned the town hall meeting, a lot of frustration on both sides of the aisle, and a lot of people are taking a stance. There's neither candidate to vote for, but you stressed today that a lot of people fought and died for the right to vote, so people do need to get involved in the process. just at least take the time to vote.
No question about it. The worst thing you can do is sit at home and not vote. Maybe you don't like either one of the candidates, but you just have to make the best choice you can. We owe it to our veterans. We owe it to our country to exercise our constitutional right, our freedom to vote. And it's one of the most precious freedoms that we have, and we need to make sure that we utilize it.
Again, those comments, Congressman Buddy Carter, will hear from him on Monday, talk about the threat of ISIS in America. And Congressman Carter in town Thursday at the Town Hall meeting, also addressed the Jesup Rotary Club Thursday afternoon. That's going to do it for the latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO. Those are the bells of freedom, and they're ringing out loud at Woody Folsom Ford, Bexley. The Ford Freedom Event brings you freedom from financing. Every 2016 Ford in stock is available at 0% for 72 months.
Every F-150